Hi Taurus, how are you guys? This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's general, of course, as you know, will not resonate for everyone. This is just pre-shuffle, but let me share it with you, and then we'll lay out a spread. Looks like somebody went the wrong way, and they're figuring that out. Some sort of wrong direction. It could be that somebody's feeling stuck, but I'm really feeling like somebody has figured out. This is the Chariot. It's upside down. The Ace of Swords. Somebody's going, oh my gosh, I figured it out. Somebody through investigative work or looking into stuff, possibly even nosiness. But somebody went the wrong way and they're like, oh my gosh, okay? Could be somebody's realizing that they were stuck and getting unstuck, but feeling the wrong direction. So how are you? This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is general. I already said that, probably. Don't force a reading. All my readings are timeless. So look through the other readings. So Ace of Wands. Ooh, I like that. A passionate new beginning, or actually, but this is in your recent past, so let's see. Something passionate, looked promising, but turned out to not be so much. Okay, so Eight of Swords. Feeling trapped, stuck, crashed. I wonder if somebody actually did crash. Something major. Feel Tower. Okay, out in the cold. Okay, now this Five of Pentacles, it's not really out in the cold, but it's a feeling of it. Maybe isolated, separated from others, feeling left out. But I think there's somebody's feeling like it's, I keep getting like, what did I do? Okay, Eight of Cups. Okay, so there's a very strong vibe about finding your way out of something. Somebody's got to find their way out of something, a situation that they maybe put themselves in. Could be that someone else put them in it, but it's a situation where you could stay stuck, but you hopefully know that you're never stuck and you're going to find your way out of it. Eight of Cups. Interesting. So how others view you looks like leaving a difficult situation is going to take a lot of strength. Wow, I really like this. Okay, outside influences, Knight of Swords. It does look like somebody might come in and help, I hope. And what you cannot see, the Justice card, could be a Libra, some sort of legal or fairness coming about. Tarot's advice, Four of Swords, that's staying out of the conflict, trying to stay out of conflict. Okay, so this has got a strong element of having to really pick yourself up. And, you know, even though you might want to sink under the covers or hide your head in the sand, this is a very strong element. This is not the time to do that. Pick yourself up. Took up by the bootstraps. I don't know if some of you guys wear boots. So we have community. I feel like there's a little bit of competition, or there might be an element of who can you trust, who's real and legitimate. But I still, maybe this is be careful who you trust, but you don't want to go about stuff like this by yourself, okay? Wow, there's an Emperor. Could be a father. Three of Swords, Judgment. Let's see. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles feeling left out in the cold. Six of Pentacles. So this is maybe somebody that promised to give, didn't come through. King of Swords. This is such a tough reading, you guys. There's a lot of elements of like a community, or it looks like somebody offered to help, or there was promises made but broken, and now it's maybe if you hadn't trusted someone, it would have been different. Oh, I like this though. I don't know what order these came out in, but we've got 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups. So some situation that didn't work out is actually, I think, going to lead you into something else. There might have been an element of jumping the gun and taking the easy road or an easier route. But it looks like some sort of difficulty and trials is going to... Oh my gosh, yeah, look at that. Page of Swords. So there's like a troubled relationship is what this looks like. It looks like it's very troubled. There could be somebody stirring up trouble. A grown child, a kid maybe. Somebody stirring up trouble between parents or a couple. Lovers. Kind of feels like an apology. I don't know, you guys. It's kind of hard. I think somebody's just like going to be so tired of trying to make something work that's been so difficult that they're just going to, yeah, walk away. Look at that Knight. So this is really very much about leaving a difficult situation. I think somebody tried and tried and tried and tried to make the best of a situation. Maybe some of it was self-induced, or I think somebody made a wrong decision, maybe took a wrong trip, made a wrong move, but it did not come, and it's such a heavy situation that somebody just wants to kind of give up. But I think you're figuring out, trying to make it work is just kind of like not helping. It's like there's too many odds. It's just not worth, the payoff is not big enough. There's a need to leave. And there might be somebody like a mother that you need to, somebody that's more stable and reasonable, that this has got such a mind F on it that it's hard to see things clear. There might be so many opinions here that it's like not even being able to it's like just total mind. It's the mental cluster. It's a cluster F, you know? But there's like somebody that could help, but you're going to have to not maybe swallow some pride to go to that person. It could be a mother. At some point, somebody's going to need to ask for help to get out of something, is what I think. Yeah, look at that. And get their freedom back. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So I do feel like there's a new love or something beautiful, but there's a big fat mess too. But we have a lot of signs of something beautiful. 9 of Pentacles. This is wealth. This is love, family, King of Cups. I think you guys are going to get help in an unexpected place. So don't miss, like, if there's almost like seems like a little bit of a warning here, like if you're wanting to shut down and be embarrassed because of a position that someone's in, they need to not do that, because there could be some help coming in that's unexpected. But they're going to have to, like, you gotta have to not miss the call and not shut people out, because it could be missed. See this? Moon card. Pisces energy. Also Cancer. Also Aqua. Tell me about the moon. I want more on advice. Oh gosh, the Hangman. What does that mean? I like this card because it's showing that pentacle no matter which way you look at it, you know? Let me grab a different deck real quick. We're going to start a new spread. I keep getting Two of Cups and it's throwing me off because the Two of Cups, it just doesn't really go along with the rest of the reading. Somebody is figuring out a misstep, and there. Look at that. Did you see how many times I shuffled? And it's a big fat mess now. But there's a need to not go at it alone. Look at that 9 and 10. It's almost over. It's almost over, but you can't stop where you are. The Lovers. High Priestess, I like that. Somebody is going to come in and help. Things are tough, but somebody is going to come in and help. But see, I was feeling that Four of Cups. You got to make sure you don't miss out on an opportunity, and you're going to have to stay focused, laser focused on, and not sink into just avoiding stuff. There's the Emperor again. So I've got strong mother and father, and we got the Magician. It's like, what a freaking mess, but it's almost over. You're almost there. But this is not the time to stop or to give up. There's too much at stake. And whatever some misstep that was taken, it's kind of like it's like, oh gosh, it just feels like there's just too much, too little, too late, too hard to fix. Unblocked. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to stop here. I'm just not getting it real clear. Hopefully you guys, let me get an oracle and see if that will help us figure out what to do. I know the message is there's something big, there's a misstep. Now is not the time to sink into the sadness of it. Now is the time to get that light under your, you know what, light that fire, take some action. Somebody, and don't miss like calls, or don't avoid certain people that could be coming in to help you. Okay. I believe it's like help from someone that you have not wanted to talk to about it. Surrender to the... Oh, well, there you go. That could be your help. Your hard work is paying off. Full moon. So here's the other thing. I want you guys to ask yourself, like, is all this... So it feels so big and heavy right now, but what's it going to be like in 5 years? Okay, so take yourself to that place so you can look at the bigger picture. So surrender to the divine. This is, you know, maybe there's a major need to meditate. Your hard work is paying off. And look at the bigger picture. Let me get you guys a little assignment. Sorry, this reading is difficult and not real clear. Don't give up is the major thing. Difficult situation. Misstep. Maybe this is your person. Maybe this is a position where you, or for some of you, it says something where you could step in and help someone else that you kind of feel like is avoiding you and struggling. Maybe this is a sign to reach out to someone else. So feel and receive warm energy into your heart. Say the words, I love you, and imagine those words going back into the heart, back of your heart, just between your shoulder blades, filling yourself up. This is the purest act of self-love. Practice love daily. There's a little assignment you guys can do, okay? Some very difficult energy here. Everything I touch is a success. I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. This is also, I'm just getting something like, kind of like, that feels kind of like, don't forget who you are. This mess has broken someone or worn somebody down, but if you can just shake it off and get out of it and stop trying to save it, then you're going to get that new, sense of like who you used to be, you know. Maybe you look at some photos, don't dwell, but just look, you know, remember who you used to be and all that you're capable of. This is interesting. I see my parents as tiny children who need love too. I have compassion for my parents' childhood. I know now that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I will forgive them and set them free as I set myself free. Wow. That's funny. Not funny, but interesting, because we kept having parent, some sort of parent. So this could be somebody isolating from you that you need to help. That's kind of crazy. It's a tough reading. This is one of those readings. I don't want to post it because it's like, does it even make sense? I mean, is it going to help somebody? But then every time I post one like that, somebody comes forward and says, that's my story, you know, and it was helpful. I am safe. It's only changed. Look at the luggage. So there's a move. Somebody made the wrong move. Maybe it's time to go home, back with your parents. Something like that. I cross all bridges, or maybe for them to come to you. I don't know. I cross all bridges with joy and ease. The old unfolds into the wonderful new experiences. My life gets better all the time. I really want to see what's coming in love. I'm going to pull another deck and see what's coming in love. But I don't think that's even the main thing right now. Never give up on something you really want. Love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Okay, let me grab a love. Let me ask a couple questions about love. I feel like somebody settled and now they're having to, like, unsettle. Go rewind and fix a mess. Knight of Pentacles. So stability comes slowly with time and effort. It's not something that you can snap your fingers. So that might be a reminder that things are going to take, you know, some effort. Two of Pentacles. Tell me what's coming in love for Taurus. Someone with money, it looks like. Somebody stable. Looks like a passionate new beginning. Also somebody that possibly has been hurt as well. Yeah. Somebody that's been hurt also. Lots of knights. Looks like you're going to be very popular. Have options. But you got to get free. God, another king. Oh, passionate new beginning, like a power couple. Somebody's in the wrong position, with the wrong scenario, with the wrong family, with the wrong, like... But there's a King and Queen of Wands coming. That's a power couple. Does Taurus have a return? Nine of Pentacles. So it doesn't look like you're needing to, like, really pursue love right now, but it looks like it's going to find you. Four of Wands. Look at that. Six of Wands. This is money. This is blessings. Four of Wands. Foundation. Six of Wands. Success, recognition. This is what's coming to you, but you got to get out of this mess. Turn this mess and this, whatever it is, if this is your story, you go utilize your strong, the people you trust, okay? My camera is about to cut out. This is what you got to look forward to. But you got to stay on task and keep working, okay?